Welcome back to Showtime Turmoil, folks. We've got Johnny Anthony in the ring.
Taking us to our second bout tonight.
That sounds like Austin Fouts' music to me.
It certainly does.
So Austin Fouts has been a successful tag team wrestler for many years in Flex Appeal with Tyler Jones.
Before competition for one call, introducing first, he is one half of Austin and Tyler present Flex Appeal from Flex City, USA. Austin Fouts.
We got another gentleman here who is very popular with the crowd here at Lake Holly, Chippewa Falls, at the Eagles Club.
Yeah, they don't seem to be on his good side right now. And it's going to be interesting to see what this guy can do in singles competition. Sometimes he gets so locked into tag team competition that you're used to tagging out, getting your win back. You
have that outlet, exactly as you said. You can make that tag, come in, you can catch your breath from the outside, and once you get used to that, it gets a little bit difficult in a singles match when you don't have that anymore. So I'm very familiar with their tag team and their success as a tag team. I'm very curious to see exactly how he does.
And
on his own.
Yes, and he's literally going to have his hands full tonight with
geez.
Angus Keyser. This guy is huge.
We're talking 350 pounds of humanity.
Wow.
This is my first opportunity seeing this gentleman, too, but he is a big boy.
I don't think I'd be so casual if I were Austin right now, hanging out in the ropes like that.
I would say that's probably false bravado there, wouldn't you?
I would say so, yes, indeed.
Our sheet here, we got 350 pounds. They've announced him at 400, and I say he's at 400 if he's announced. That is a giant man.
There's no doubt he's at least 350 looking at him. I mean, I would say if you told me he was under 3 bills, I'd say you're a liar.
There's no way, yes.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way. But this guy's still new in his career, but what he lacks in experience, he obviously more than makes up for in size. So...
Right, when you're still trying to get your feet under you in the wrestling business, you need something to fall back on. He's got a whole lot to fall back on. That's a big man right there.
Crowd seems to like him though. That's just a good thing. You're gonna need that support,
Well, that's the thing that maybe people that haven't competed like we have don't quite understand is how the crowd impacts how you perform in there.
Absolutely.
When you're getting beat up, when you feel like quitting and the crowd is behind you, it gives you that second win, gives you that little bit of life to kind of fight back, fire up, and see, turn things around.
It absolutely does, especially when you know you're about to lose in front of everybody.
Right.
It's embarrassing.
Yes.
And Austin Fouts, I think he's using some of his ring savvy to psychologically mess with him by standing outside of the ring right now. The referee we have is J.D. Daniels tonight.
Little old school Larry Sabisco, if you guys know who that is. He was notorious for stalling, and the whole purpose of that is to frustrate your opponent. You want to get things started, you want to get going, and you're making your opponent wait on you.
Absolutely.
That's right out of the gate. You're establishing some control, which is what he's doing here.
Right, and I would want as much control as possible if I were Austin Fouts.
If I had to deal with that massive humanity, absolutely.
Yeah. Referee checking for foreign objects.
Showing off the flexibility there with the big man, putting his foot up on the top rope.
Which is actually pretty impressive.
I'm impressed.
Honestly, at this point in my life, I used to be able to do that easily, no problem. I'm not so sure.
I could probably do it once, if you know what I mean.
Right. And then you're probably going to be going to the chiropractor or the hospital.
Yeah.
I hear you. Austin not being so cooperative with the referee.
Go figure, right?
Yeah. What are you hiding?
See? I see what he's trying to do here.
Let's see. Can he go up to the second rope? He went to the first rope. Let's see if he can. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Careful, don't fall now.
Oh!
That's what you get when you try to do something that's really not in your wheelhouse. You're going to kind of make yourself look stupid.
But this could also be a psychological trip.
Absolutely, I wouldn't put it past him.
He could be luring them in right here, get him to think, I don't have to worry about this guy. I'm bigger than him. He's falling over already.
Right, give him some false confidence. Absolutely. He's definitely knows his way around in there. That Fouts does.
I'm sure the referee J.D. Daniels did not appreciate having to check that.
I can't imagine anyone would.
And this match is underway, folks.
All right, kind of sizing each other up here. Yep, I anticipated this. See him kind of stalling for time here.
Austin definitely not the crowd favorite.
Okay, yep.
Angus, however, everybody likes Angus.
Angus he's won the crowd over already. It doesn't help. It doesn't hurt the fact that Austin Fouts there is pretty easy to hate.
Yeah. He's been hated here for a long time.
Yes, he has. Definitely, crowd is not evenly divided on this one.
Not at all.
Very much in favor of.
I'd say it's
100%,
100% Angus Keyser and 0 for Austin Fouts.
Okay, now I gotta admit, I've been impressed with Flex Appeal as a tag team.
Well, thank you. I mean, yes, they are. This Flex Appeal.
Yes, these guys.
Yeah.
Not you. That's a whole different.
Right.
Because I'm looking at them, there's not a whole lot of muscle there.
He did have some guns, though. I mean, legit. He does have some guns, but. Oh.
I always thought that a curious name, but I'm also thinking that's part of their
psychological warfare.
Psychological game plan. Yes, because make no mistake, they are an excellent tag team, and they have big victories all over the area. And I've seen them in action many a times. They've had lots of success.
I've seen them win their titles back here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you get the feeling that Austin Fouts really doesn't want to lock up with Angus.
Would you?
No, I would not.
I mean, I'm over 300 pounds myself, and I would be a little hesitant myself here to tie into that mass of humanity there.
Yeah, maybe he might want to try, like, I don't know, what would you try? A drop toe hold? I mean, would you try to snake an arm real quick? Or?
What you got to do with someone that size, you got to get them down, which is a much easier said than done.
Right.
So if you can try to maybe start to chop down the tree trunk a little bit, take those legs out from under him, that ain't going to work.
He's got him now. And he didn't get the rope either.
Nope.
Now we're going to see, this is where the, what am I trying to say here? A proof.
Exactly.
Yeah. Trying to power out.
Has he got the power? He doesn't, Angus doesn't look too worried about it right now. I think he's entertaining that. I think he's entertaining him a little bit here.
I think he's going to snap him right back in. Let's
watch.
He's applauding him.
That's all right. Give him a little encouragement mid-match. Oof. Right back. He wasted all that energy, and Angus was just toying with him. Uh-oh. Crowd's like it. Hey.
Keep it open, Angus. Keep it open.
Oh, he gave him a noogie. The noogie. Oh.
I thought he might get warned for a close fist, but he didn't punch him at all there.
No, he gave him the dastardly noogie. Oh, the humanity, Travis.
And I would say that all the psychological effort that Austin Fouts put in the beginning is kind of undone now.
I'm impressed. Like, we know that Angus Keyser is new to the business, but that was very, very good psychology there to get into Austin Fouts' head like he has been doing to him prior.
Huge handful there. Oh. I guess that goes to show cheating doesn't pay. Oh.
See, now he's got the big man down. That's what he needs to do. Now he needs to stay on him.
Can he turn him over? He turned him over. 2.
Yeah, a little early for that.
You know, it's harder for bigger guys like that to kick out, too.
Absolutely.
Once you get him down, I thought maybe he might not kick out.
And you might be wondering, why would he cover him now? You know he doesn't have him down, but it takes energy to kick out. It takes energy to push another man off like that. And that's ultimately going to help Austin Fouts defeat the big man.
And And depending on his cardio shape, we don't know what. I mean, a lot of times bigger guys don't have great cardio shape. There are bigger guys who do have good cardio shape, but
just being that size, you're gonna have it's harder. Everything's harder.
it is. It's hard. It's harder.
Yep.
It's harder to run 20 minutes on the treadmill.
Yeah.
You know, 20 minutes outside, whatever. You're not gonna hit as fast of a time.
Exactly. Well,
Ooh, got dangerously close to 5 there.
overall, it's the size is obviously a benefit, but it does have its downsides. And one of them is just it takes a lot more energy and a lot more wind and air to make any kind of move.
And speaking of taking his wind away, this is where some of that experience comes into play. He's
Absolutely
cutting off the vocal cords, taking off some of his wind in the ropes. Oh, somebody's shoe came off.
Looks like Austin lost a shoe and he's not even letting it slow him down. Now he's putting them left hand. Oh. Caught him with that glancing elbow. It looked like right off the temple.
So, sometimes if you just get the chip of that elbow, that hurts worse than catching him with the whole.
Exactly. Especially, it kind of looked like he kind of glanced off the temple there.
With the point?
Yes.
You get a point of the elbow right in the forearm. That forehead, that hurts.
Oof. Going back to that rocker dropper type maneuver.
Yeah.
He's having great success with that so far.
Too close to the ropes. Oh.
I think he started. He got thrown almost over the top, and then Austin got so worried about it, got so scared from it, he just kind of went with it. I don't blame him. I'd want to get out of there too.
Yeah, put some space and separation between them, and why not? That's what I would do.
It was just big clothesline.
Another one.
2. Big man is on a roll.
Here's where maybe he can get it back. Nope. Duck the clothesline. Oh, boy.
Oh, slam type.
That's his no BS.
That is the no BS.
And that's good enough for a 3 count.
I don't know anybody getting up from that, Travis. Oof, the man.
Hey, let's give Austin Fouts some credit, though. He did everything he could, by the books. And, hey, let's face it, he's not used to tag team wrestling.
Right, it was out of his element against a much larger opponent. He held his own. He had control of I'd say, a majority of the match.
Yeah.
But that's just too much man to overcome.
Yeah.
And
good job to Angus Keyser. Congratulations on the victory.
A big win for the newcomer.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of things we can see out of him in the future.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at the trophy.
Oh, he's got a trophy
too. He'll be taking that home. All right, fans.
No, never mind. He's gonna.
They threw it right past J.D. Daniels.
J.D. Daniels just saw his life flash before his eyes in the form of a pink boot.
All right, fans. We'll be back with some more Showtime Turmoil after this.